How does everyone feel about Valentine's Day? I'm just on my way down into Stockbridge. This is probably the latest time that I've ever started a vlog. It's currently 10:30. I'm here in my new room and I feel so happy in here. I literally can't believe we didn't do this sooner. I feel like this is the perfect bedroom for us and it just feels so cozy. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in ages because I think my last 3 videos have been kind of charity shopping, thrifting videos, and yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you and vlog this week, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to think of some things that I can catch you up on. I have been completely hooked and obsessed with The Handmaid's Tale. I'm literally 4 seasons deep. I've watched 4 seasons in about 2 weeks. It's literally all I look forward to during the day. I'm still jobless. I'm still looking for a job, so nothing to update you on there. Turns out it's really hard to find a job these days. Really enjoying like throwing myself more into my content. I would love to post more on Instagram. I'm just not very good at it. Like I really like long form content. That's my favorite kind of content to consume. I guess that's probably why that's the content that I find the easiest to make. That's what's currently on my mind at the moment. What else is on my mind? Oh, I am obsessed with this recipe that I found on Instagram Reels, which is kind of ironic that I just said I don't like short form content. I actually do really like short form content for recipes. I found the best recipe ever. It's like a Thai red curry paste and you add peanut butter, coconut milk, chili oil, garlic, a little bit of stock. I've been cooking a chicken breast in with it as well and then putting broccoli. Oh my god, it's so good. I had it for dinner tonight. I actually took some clips of me making it. I wanted to start the vlog then, but I didn't because my boyfriend actually FaceTimed me as well. So when your partner's on holiday and you get the chance to FaceTime with them, you kind of just have to take the chances that you get. Where he is at the moment, there's a bit of a time difference. It's bedtime now. I have just been watching a podcast I absolutely love and it's called In Your Dreams. You know, sometimes when you just find someone whose brain works the same way as yours, that's how I feel about him. I feel like I can just really keep up with what he's saying, but I never get bored because he's flipping around from topic to topic and he's just so funny as well. Like I find myself actually laughing, which doesn't really happen much when I'm watching a podcast or listening to a podcast. It's time for me to go to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. It's the best thing ever. Feel so much more productive. Most days I don't put any makeup on. I really want to get eyelash serum. I want to get my eyelashes to grow, but I heard it can do something weird to underneath your eyes, so I don't want to do it for that reason because I already have really hollow under eyes and I don't want to accentuate that anymore, if that makes sense. I have my first call pretty soon, so I need to be quick with this. I'm so into my beauty blender again. I feel like I had a big break from using a beauty blender. I've actually realised the reason why I went off it is because I just didn't wet it. I was just using it dry, which is obviously like the stupidest thing ever because it doesn't do anything. It just soaks up all of your product. Now that I'm back onto it and I can be bothered to go and wet my beauty blender before I do my makeup, I feel like it just applies so nice and naturally. It's also only a Zoom call, so I could just go on with no makeup on and they probably wouldn't be able to tell that I look deathly. There's almost a beauty filter on Zoom calls. I feel like Microsoft Teams gave me the best glow I've ever had in my life. I'm actually looking forward to the spring and just like a little bit of warmth from the sun. I'm not a huge summer person because I have really bad allergies. I've got really bad hay fever that kind of plagues me during the summer. I don't know. I just like the changing of the seasons. When you see more flowers and you see more leaves on the trees and all that kind of stuff, I just enjoy it. The brighter mornings and stuff like that. I hate it when I have a call that's scheduled for later in the afternoon. I feel like I can't fully relax into my day until I've done all of those kind of things, so it's kind of annoying. How does everyone feel about Valentine's Day? I think when this goes up, Valentine's Day will have just passed. Do we feel like Valentine's Day should not be celebrated. I know that there is a lot of hate on Valentine's Day, but I'm actually a lover of Valentine's Day. I think it's so nice. I usually just do a card and either we'd stay in and cook or we would go out and go for a nice meal or something. And I think it's so cutesy. I remember when I was a kid, I must have been like 7 years old. I was in primary 2 and a boy, well maybe it was my... Oh my god, I just had a total realization. I was going to say a boy put a card in my packed lunchbox, and then when I got home and opened the card, it was like, will you be my Valentine's Day from, and then question mark. I'm now wondering if the teachers put those Valentine's cards. Let me call my mum. Maybe it was my mum. This is crazy. I'm having a total crisis. Why does my phone ring like that? It sounds like I'm in wartime. Hi mum. Do you remember when I was in like primary 1 or 2 and someone put a Valentine's card in my packed lunchbox?
Yeah.
Was that you?
No.
Was it a teacher or?
No, that was a boy. That was a boy.
Tell the truth.
It was a boy.
Maybe it was a girl.
Or a girl.
Okay, I've got to go.
Okay, love you.
Love
bye.
you, bye. Who knows who my secret admirer was? I think she's maybe lying, to be honest. I'm just gonna put this mascara on and then head through to the living room and sit at the table. I don't know what's going on with my hair at the top. I feel like it's all spiky and my hair is breaking off, so I would love to get that under control so it doesn't keep happening, but oh well. I can't get the invite link for this meeting. Yeah, so Call is done, it went well. I just need to do some admin-y things and send some things off, and then I need to go and meet someone. There's actually a girl that messaged me from watching my videos, and she has a business called Soon Hope Studio in Edinburgh. She's doing a project for Valentine's Day where she's giving out Palentine's posies, which is obviously Palentine's is like Galentine's kind of vibes. She wanted to give me a Palentine's posy, so I'm gonna go and meet her and pick that up. I just need to quickly send off these bits first. Oh my god, you can't properly see it. I'll show you when I get back to the flat. They are absolutely gorgeous. I also picked up some food for my lunch. I actually went and checked. She is a floral design studio. She's based in Edinburgh. She makes the most gorgeous floral arrangements and she can do like weddings, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. I will link the Instagram below if you're looking for flowers. I also got some chicken soup, Heinz chicken soup, and then I also got some tiger rolls. It's so cold outside. I just need some soup to warm myself up. I feel so much better when I have a productive day. If I have a lazy day, I feel so guilty and awful. Today is productive and busy and I feel good about that. I felt so classy carrying these around when I went into the shop to get my soup and my tiger rolls. I was like, yeah. Someone bought my flowers. I'm just rejigging all of my vases to make sure I have room for these ones. I'm gonna put this rose into this little orangina in my bedroom because I did have this, but I feel like this is on its way out and it's drying up a little bit. And this is very Valentine's coded. The next time you drink orangina, keep the bottle and scrub off the label, and it makes such a cute little vase for putting one flower in. This is so happy to me. That's reminding me of Beauty and the Beast. Cheese roll with Heinz chicken soup. It takes me back to my childhood. That was my dream lunch. Does anyone remember Billy Bear? It was like ham that was in the shape of a bear's face. I absolutely loved it and I used to have it on a Warburton's white roll. So good. Okay, I'm back here again. I'm going to meet my friends for a couple of drinks at the pub up in the West End. It's called the Old Pal. It's a really cute little pub. I actually used to go, when I was doing my traineeship, I used to go there for work drinks quite frequently. I need to leave in like 20 minutes. I'm really trying to work on being early for things. I love being early. When I'm early, I feel so calm. It just takes so much stress out of everything when you're early and you can walk there slowly. You don't have to run. My cousin frequently works at Road pop-up events. She picked this up. This is the Road Jelly Bean Peptide Lip Tint. I think it's so good. And I just feel like you can feel it on your lips for ages. Okay, topped up my makeup. I also plucked my eyebrows last night, which I always forget to do. I usually go ages without plucking my eyebrows and then I do it and I feel so amazing. I remember when I was younger at uni, I used to go and get my eyebrows threaded at Superdrug. I swear to God, the damage that's probably done to me, because they would just be yanking on my eye and I'd be like holding my, it was so painful as well, and they would just rip them out. Hated that. I actually really enjoy plucking my eyebrows. I find it really satisfying. So I need to grab a bag. Friend scarf from a charity shop. Long grey jacket. My mum actually got me for this from H&M. So perfect. I'll see if I can try and link it. Stripy top that my sister got me. Cashmere black cardigan I got from a charity shop. These cord trousers are from Urban Outfitters. I got these ages ago, and then I'm wearing them with my Doc Marten black boots. And then, oh, this bag I also got in one of my charity shopping videos. You can never have too much blush. I love blush. Okay. I'm just on my way down into Stockbridge to meet my friend at Two Children for a coffee, and I think we might go for a little walk as well because it is so sunny. It's literally blue skies. I'm so excited. It is crispy. I am wearing thermal leggings, a thermal top, a long sleeve t-shirt, a vest, like a vest, knit jumper, a jacket and a scarf. But my hands are freezing, and this jacket that I got from the charity shop, I absolutely love it, but the pockets are fake. I didn't realise that when I bought it, but it really annoys me when especially women's clothing has fake pockets. I always see this van that says Harris on it. I love it because it's my last name.
I know.
Frozen. My friend actually just told me that you're meant to cut the pockets open on this jacket. They're just apparently stitched up. I'm an actual idiot. I just assumed that because it's from a charity shop this would be in its final form, and that whoever had it before me would have probably done that. Well, no, I'm lying. I didn't think anything. I just thought that it didn't have pockets. I'm gonna do that when I get home. Stopped in at M&S and I treated myself since it is technically Galentine's, and I'm just gonna have a little Galentine's night. I got the M&S best ever macaroni cheese. I'm gonna do some editing. Maybe I'll watch Handmaid's Tale. You can join me, we can hang out. I'm never truly alone when I have this vlogging camera. As long as someone's listening, I will keep vlogging. I'm trying to get every single little crispy bit. I was thinking about this cookie so much in the shower. I actually listened to an episode of Emma Chamberlain's podcast recently. The episode is called The Importance of Boredom, which is a really good episode to watch. She was basically talking about how we don't have to be bored anymore. Like, you just can listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, and I find that when I'm here alone, a lot of the time I spend listening to audio. So I'm either listening to music, or I'll have a podcast on, or a YouTube video just constantly in the background, and it just is constantly kind of keeping me occupied or distracted. So I don't really do tasks anymore and feel bored. I remember when I was younger spending a lot more time with my own thoughts and my inner monologue and kind of thinking about things. I decided to then have my shower tonight in silence and just be alone with my thoughts. And I actually came up with a really good idea for a video. And I also feel like I reflected on hanging out with my friend earlier and just kind of like thought about it a little bit, which is really nice. I don't usually do that. I literally do things and then forget and just keep moving on. But it's so important to reflect on things. Give your brain time to think about things, I guess. And I think it's really important as well for when you're trying to be creative to not just constantly keep your brain distracted and to give yourself time to be bored. And I'll link the episode of the podcast in the description so that if you want to check it out, you can, because it's a really, really good episode. Okay, I'm gonna edit I might watch Shrek. I feel like Shrek is one of the best animated movies of all time. Just pausing this to tell you, I remember going to see Shrek at the cinema. Like, I literally remember it clear as day. I was with one of my best friends from primary school and her mum took us for her birthday. And I'm actually just gonna check how old I would be. Okay, it came out in 2001. Oh no, that can't be right. Okay, scrap that, because I was definitely not 4. It must have been the second Shrek. I was definitely at school because I didn't meet this friend until school.
May be broken by love's first kiss.